But back to the Elyssa Slotkin stuff, and the Democrats in general. Like, this whole Beltway brain thing is a real problem. Like, she cannot bring herself to say this is an ethnic cleansing when she's basically describing what's happening. She is acting like she's doing something by saying the most important thing right now is to get these people food, when aid is being used literally as a weapon. This aid org is backed by Israel and the US, and they are using aid to trap and kill people. Like, people that understand aid deliveries, they look at the situation, like experienced like veterans who've been in a lot of like hairy situations where they made sure that like we delivered aid to some people. They're looking at the situation like, this does not make sense, and it's not a good thing for like IDF. He's coming to the defense of the IDF, which I'm like the IOF, because they're not a defensive force, they're not offensive force. Like, bottom line, like the politicians, especially on the Democratic side, because they should know better, like, we need to stop backing the Israel government. Like, maybe you back Israel, but like, there are things that need to happen. Like, we need to have white hats go in. I don't know if I have that right. Like, the problem is the population has gone basically completely psychotic. They've been propagandized to basically see Palestinians as not even human, and they're fine with killing everybody. You know, women, children, all of them. And they don't care. And they're like, they don't differentiate between like Hamas, you know, the government leaders, and their military force, which, you know, there's not that many of them. I think it's like 30,000 or something like that. And I have to wonder if most of those guys are even there anymore, or how many are alive. And then they'll never get the top leaders, most likely, because they're probably somewhere in Qatar. But like, our politicians, like, they need to grow a damn spine, and we really need to like shift gears away from all these military interventions. Like, it's all really expensive. It makes us more enemies, and it's just not necessary. Like, it's so stupid that like, since Jimmy Carter, I think, like, he made some deal with China, and ever since then, I think it was like the Jakarta deal or something like that. Like, China doesn't go to war with people. They do diplomacy. They do the Belt and Road Initiative. They're catching up to us if they haven't already surpassed us in some ways. Like, we have screwed ourselves over now because we're being like isolationists. We're being incredibly violent and scaring the hell out of our populace with this BS sweep to try to deal with immigrants that are not the problem.